Hi, in this video, I'm going to show you how to manage the option dates in the options module in Quotestream. So we currently have the view of the options chain. And we're looking at just the simple strategy, call put. I'll go through these as well. If we look here, we have these dates, all these dates. So I can select them all with this button in the right. I can select none. And that's just going to be a blank screen. Selecting none, leaving at this, is a good way to start out to make sure that you get to the one that you want. And so we see that that's a weekly option when we hover over it. And December 6th, again, another 7 days, weekly. 13, weekly. And then we see this December 19. It kind of has the same structure, but not really, of the weekly ones. So the weekly ones have an exact date. But this isn't December 19th. This is the December monthly options for 2019. So if we continue, we see we have weeklies, and it's always the third Friday of the month for the monthly options. And you can see here now we have Jan 20, that's January 2020, and February 2020, those are monthlies. So for example, the December, where it says just DEC 19, that's actually for the Microsoft monthly options that expire December 20th. Those are the December monthly contracts. So let's look at December monthly contract. So it would be December 20th, 2019, the December 19 monthly contract. So in the middle, we have the strike. And we have some columns here selected. We have last, change, bid, ask, volume, open interest. And then you have the same thing on the other side. So to change the columns, it's very simple. It's just like you might change a column in a portfolio manager or a watch list. We're going to right click on the column header, wherever it says the name of what the column is. Let's right click on volume. And then it's going to give us the option to add a column before, after, switch the column, or remove the column. And then you can also left click and hold and drag it and move it around to where you want. So we moved the implied volatility percentage. We're just going to bring it back. Switch the column to, you got implied volatility change for the day. Switch the column back to volume. So if you look, you see some is blue, some is black, and you can see where it separates there, blue here, black. So that's basically in the money. So anything that is, currently, if we look at this top quote, we have the last for the underlying symbol, Microsoft, is 152. So everything over 152 is not in the money. So anything under 152 is. So maybe I want to look at the December monthlies and I want to compare with the January monthlies. So let's click this. So if you see anything that's blue, that's been selected here. We got the number of days till expiration, and you can just uncheck and check as you go. It's really that simple. It's very user-friendly. So we're going to look at these two. If you look, you have the open interest here, the volume, bid, ask, change, and last. And so, like I mentioned, it's really up to you to set the columns up to your liking. Okay, and so I'm going to discuss a bit about the number of strikes and strike price. So when you see that says number of strikes is 6, it's currently in the strike price is 152.19. It's kind of set to default, whatever the current price is. So that's going to show you six contracts on either side. So you can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's currently at the strike price. And so that's kind of, it's showing right now on default what's in the money and what's out of the money. Versus if we were to change the strike price to say 145 and press enter, now it's going to give us 6 below 145 and 6 above. So now we're showing mostly out of the money on the put side and in the money on the call side. If you want to reset that, you just kind of need to switch to a different symbol and back so it registers the newest quote, and so you might be able to keep it at the right strike price. You can change this to either to show 2 if you want to keep it tight. You can show all of them. You can show 4. 6, I believe, is the default that's set. Gives you a nice understanding of where it is. But if you change it to all, you're going to see every contract. And so if you click select all with all strikes, you're going to get a lot of information there, and it's going to be pretty long. So, use it to your advantage, these options of being able to, fine-tune your view.
Thanks for watching our video. Please subscribe to our channel to see more of our tutorial videos.